Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the calm and compassionate exterior of an INFJ? Behind those caring eyes and gentle smiles, there are hidden depths, unspoken struggles, and secrets they'd rather keep buried. But today, we're pulling back the curtain on the INFJ psyche. Prepare to be surprised as we expose the 10 things INFJs would never dare reveal. The dark side temptation. INFJs possess an innate understanding of the human shadow, a realm of hidden motives, vulnerabilities, and darkness. This awareness can tempt them to explore their own darker impulses, a fascination that can lead to manipulative tendencies, a desire for control, and even fleeting thoughts of cruelty. This internal struggle between light and shadow is a constant battle for INFJs, shaping their actions and decisions in subtle yet profound ways. The manipulation mastery. INFJs, with their profound insight into human nature and emotions, possess an innate ability to influence and persuade. This manipulation mastery can be a double-edged sword, used for both benevolent and selfish purposes. While they may employ these skills to foster harmony or inspire others, they may also succumb to the temptation of manipulating situations and people to achieve their desired outcomes, often leaving them grappling with guilt and internal conflict. The secret door slam trigger. INFJs are known for their ability to abruptly sever ties, a phenomenon known as the door slam. While often attributed to a single egregious act, the true trigger is often a slow accumulation of disappointments, betrayals, and unmet expectations. INFJs, with their deep capacity for empathy and investment in relationships, can endure considerable emotional strain before reaching their breaking point. When that threshold is crossed, the door slam becomes a protective mechanism, a final act of self-preservation to shield themselves from further pain and disappointment. The covert codependency. INFJs, driven by their empathy and desire for harmonious relationships, often fall into patterns of codependency. This hidden struggle stems from their tendency to prioritize the needs of others over their own, leading to an unhealthy reliance on external validation and a fear of abandonment. While seemingly selfless, this codependency can mask a deep-seated insecurity and a need for control, creating a cycle of emotional exhaustion and resentment that ultimately harms both the INFJ and their loved ones. The inner critic's monologue. INFJs possess a relentless inner critic that constantly analyzes, evaluates, and judges their every thought, feeling, and action. This internal dialogue, often harsh and unforgiving, fuels self-doubt, imposter syndrome, and perfectionism. It can undermine their confidence, stifle their creativity, and lead to a paralyzing fear of failure. Despite their outward appearance of calm and composure, INFJs often wage a silent battle against this inner critic, striving to silence its harsh voice and embrace self-acceptance. The unseen jealousy. INFJs, despite their reputation for empathy and understanding, can experience deep-seated jealousy. This often stems from their high standards and idealistic vision of relationships. When they see others effortlessly achieving what they struggle with or possessing qualities they admire, it can trigger feelings of inadequacy and envy. This jealousy is often masked by their desire to appear supportive and selfless, but it can manifest as subtle resentment, passive-aggressive behavior, or even self-sabotage. The repressed anger. INFJs, often perceived as calm and composed, harbor a deep well of repressed anger. This anger stems from their sensitivity to injustice, their frustration with the flaws of others, and their own unmet needs. However, due to their aversion to conflict and their desire for harmony, they often suppress this anger, turning it inward. This internalized anger can manifest as passive-aggressive behavior, self-destructive tendencies, or even physical ailments. The private shame spiral. INFJs, with their high standards and idealistic values, often experience a deep sense of shame when they perceive themselves as falling short. This shame can stem from past mistakes, perceived failures, or even their own perceived inadequacies. They tend to internalize this shame, leading to a spiral of self-criticism, negative self-talk, and a belief that they are fundamentally flawed. This private shame can be debilitating, hindering their personal growth and preventing them from fully embracing their strengths and potential. The unspoken loneliness. INFJs, despite their deep connections with others, often experience a profound sense of loneliness. This stems from their unique way of perceiving the world, their complex inner lives, and their yearning for deep, meaningful connections that are often difficult to find. They may feel like outsiders, misunderstood, and unappreciated, even in the company of loved ones. This loneliness can be a source of great sadness and isolation, and they may struggle to express it, fearing judgment or rejection. Now that we've unveiled these hidden truths, it's clear that INFJs are far more complex than they may initially appear. Their inner world is a rich tapestry of emotions, thoughts, and struggles, often kept hidden from view. By understanding these secrets, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the unique challenges and strengths of this enigmatic personality type. So the next time you encounter an INFJ, remember that there's more to them than meets the eye. And if you happen to be an INFJ yourself, know that you're not alone in your struggles. Your secrets are safe with us.